Welcome back to another Transformer video, and in today's YouTube video we are going to be reviewing and unboxing the Transformers mainline. I think this is Transformers mainline Voyager Optimus Primal. But yeah, first of all, let's just have a look at the box, because open packaging. How nice. A good image of Primal from the movie, from Rise of the Beasts. Transformers on the side. Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Here's what it looks like from the bottom. Here's what it looks like from the back. And here's what it looks like from the side, with another face of Optimus Primal. Looking primally, should I say. So, let's get this guy opened up, shall we? Let's. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. Definitely has. But, oh flip, how do I open this? Is it one of those? Oh yes it is. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a YouTube video. My apologies, I've been working on other stuff lately. My humble apologies. I did not mean to wait that long. Oh, Transformers more than meets the eye. That's very interesting. Let's get this guy out of... Ooh, okay. Okay. That's very interesting. Okay, Primal, time to get you out of here. Because you've been stuck in there for some time. So, my apologies because this is my second review I've done for these Transformers. Especially these Rise... Wow. Oof, actually, Primal feels pretty good, actually. He actually does feel pretty good. Okay. Need to carry on the unboxing, because sorry, I've gone a bit distracted. I've not really done one of these in, well, ages, really. I'd add, this is my fifth time, second time doing a review. Man, these swords are hard to get out. Wow, they look sleek. Wow. Wait, do they just... Nope, I have to... Okay. Hope they don't ruin it. Open. Oh. There we go. Oh, this is actually quite a nice... Whilst I'm at it, this is actually quite nice, actually. Looking at this, there's a whole lot of hieroglyphics. If I just take all this out, wow, it looks... Whoa, definitely gonna... Oof, really giving me goosebumps. But now onto the main figure. So now when Primal opened up and out of his packaging, let's have a look at the little instruction manual that he comes with. And wow, that's actually really nice. That's big. Nice instruction manual though. But either ways, on to the figure. This is actually quite a nice looking figure, not gonna lie. He's actually come out pretty good. Having a look around at him. Even though he's got a lot of mechanical detail. Wow, he looks nice. Like, honestly, he does. He screams out Primal in an interesting way. But let's have a closer look at the detail on him, because he looks that well done. So wow, the detail on the arms actually looks very accurate to the film from Rise of the Beasts, as well as the hands. Ooh, wow. Shoulder pads, very reminiscent to the G1, well, the Beast Wars equivalent to the figure. Moving down to the chest, he looks really nice, actually, as well as that good old head sculpt. Like, look at that. Like, seeing him in the movie like that, oh, how brilliant would that have been? Like, seriously, that's a great head sculpt. But moving down, the chest looks great. The detailed his crunch, a bit like his other figure that has been released. And look at the thighs. They look really great. And the knees, with the legs, how interesting, realistically. I've not come across a figure just like this. And from the back, you can see the big ape booty, whatever you want to call Primal's mold. You can see his big booty back there. And from the back, nice. That actually looks really nice, actually. So do these weapons, actually, that he comes with. Like, wow. Just for a bit of comparison, we should compare these to his other ones. Okay, so comparing these blades to the ones that came with the War for Cybertron version, also the same one's detail as the other one. This seems to be very thin compared to this one, but they both look the same, really. Can't wait to see these two eventually do the fight in combat. Even that, the handles, they're similar but different at the same time. Like, look at those. That's, look how close that is. Those are both well done. But both these blades, wow, do they look fantastic. Wow. Well, this blade looks fantastic, but can't wait to see these two fight. Rather than that, let's get on to the actual reviewing of the actual figure now, shall we? So now we're at that part of the video where it's the articulation time. And might I just add, this guy is not lacking in articulation at all, even though you guys have probably seen this, like, done multiple times. I'm still going to do it anyways, because I'm actually getting a feel for this figure, and man, they must put a lot of budget into him. So, let's start off with the arm. So, he's got a 90-degree bend there at the elbow. He's got a full wrist rotation. Yes, I know I'm starting off at the hands. The arm can move full 360 degrees around. They can move out that far, and it's actually quite smart because these, like, you can move this out, and this would move out. The shoulder pad would move out of the way, unlike the other version of him. Just, yeah, great articulation there. At the head, he's got a ball joint at the head, so he can look left, he can look right, he can look up about that far, down about that far, and yeah, that's it for the head. So now it's up to the leg portion. Oh God almighty, now this is gonna be fun. So the legs can move forward that far, back about that far. If you move the butt flaps out of the way, it can move that much back. And I'm going to throw these swords to the side and outward. As Jobby would say, beautiful spread. But I'm not Jobby the Hong, am I? No, I'm Transfungi, so cheer. But that's practically it for articulation. And yeah, just like I said, he's not lacking at all. He looks really fantastic. Even in poses, he can pose the best, which I might show a couple of them at the end of the video. It depends, but yeah, I can't seem to keep my hands off of playing with this guy. Like, yeah. My name is Optimus Primal. I'm not the one to fear, Prime. Like, this design for Rise of the Beast is just so well done. Like, getting this guy in hand does feel good. But one thing I've heard, the most common critique that I've heard with this guy is that he's the same color in robot mode and alt mode. He stays the same, he's a bit bland. But honestly, having this guy in hand, he doesn't feel bland. And yeah, just thought I'd add that in. And now it's time for size comparisons. So here he is next to the War for Cybertron Optimus Primal. And the other Rise of the Beasts figure that I have, which is the only one I can compare him to for the moment, is the Rise of the Beasts Optimus Prime. Core class. Wait, no, not core class. Warrior. Inner Warrior, I think it was. Again, I forgot, but this is the size comparison. So he's not that far off of a Voyager, but yeah, compared to Primal, I just want to add one thing, so I'm going to bring Primal back. So the one thing I really wish that this guy really did have, or does have, is articulated fingers, because, yeah, having this Primal with his articulated fingers, that makes it more enjoyable. And if Hasbro's watching, they need to make more Primals with articulated fingers. Please do that. Because, yeah, I think that's my only critique with this Primal. Because they gave us him with articulated fingers last year, or was it the year before that, when they did that? But, yeah, with these two designs as well, I mean, two different versions of Primal, but dang. Converting this design to live action, wow, has that changed? Like, wow. So, now it's up to everyone's favorite part. Transformation. Optimus Primal. Maximize! Yeah. So, the first thing which we're going to do is work on the chest. So, we untab this from these two tabs, untab from here, lift this all the way down, and we flip we're going to be flipping these panels down as well on the arms, because first time doing this as well, reviewing this guy, but man, is this exciting. And we split open the chest, so we tab these forward and then down, and do the same for this side on this slot, untabs from that slot, and flip. Now what do? We slide this forward, we twist this around like so, and then tab it back in. You can orient the head however you want, because the head's, well, we'll get into comparison with that later. We now tab this in, which looks easier said than done. We tab it in there, where it slides in, and then we move these panels down and connect them both, which puts them back anyways. And now we move down to the lower waist. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip his butt flap open, twist this 380 degrees around, tab this in over here, and then what we're going to do now is we're going to open up these leg panels. This is smart engineering, which is what I agree with a lot of YouTubers. Fold the toes together and then slot it into there, which isn't really that bad, and do the exact same for the other side, if this would actually want to communicate with me. Yep. Flip toes in, open this up, slide this in, and tap this in. And we're practically at the home stretch. So we're going to tab this back down. We're going to bring the legs up like this. So have these legs bent in this orientation. Bend them up until they look like they're round where the butt is. And just do the same for the other side. Make sure that that's all tabbed and slotted in. Put them down on his arm. Well, place them down like that. And then for finishing touches, slide the head up. And if you want, bring the shoulders in for more beast-like orient mode. And that is Optimus Primal in his beast mode. So let's have a little look at it, shall we? Have a look at the detail. So having a look at Beast Wars Primal's detail, the face sculpt looks really well done. I actually rather like the glowing eyes. It looks like it's actually jumped out of the silver screen, but except for his eyes is not green. He's got excellent detail on the chest, which is exactly like the movie. The arms are the exact same, and then these panels are folded in, and now we've got a new crutch piece as well for him, and the legs are still away on the back. And having a look from the back, it looks really interesting. It actually looks like it's an actual transformed, well, I like to say ape for this, really, because that's probably the best way for me to say it. And given the butt is well detailed. But yeah, from the back it looks good, from the top it looks good, from the underside it looks good. And altogether, it looks like it's completely exactly like the film, like how he appeared up in the film. Wow, this is really impressive as well. Like, I'm impressed by this. Can't wait to make this guy, can't wait to make an animation with this guy, because, yes, I know, in the film, the robot mode wasn't, I can see why they put this mode ahead before the other mode. Because we saw more of this guy in his beast mode throughout the film. But this is just, wow, blew my mind. And I think you guys will be excited for when I make an animation with this guy. Because, woo, he looks great in both modes, really does. Wow. And yes, now it's up to that point in the video where I now have to actually do... I actually have to do size comparisons, so let's get on to that. So, here he is compared to my last review and last YouTube video, next to the, the Sunning Masters Optimus Prime, good comparisons, and next to the only other Optimus Primal I've got, but why not? Here he is next to the War for Cybertron Optimus Primal, War for Cybertron Siege Optimus Primal, and actually they both look really good. Other than this guy's head goes up way higher. Literally, it goes up way higher than the other one. But they're both good, modes. They're both good modes. They're both good versions of the same character. And also their weapons, I also rather like as well. And both their weapons look so good. Their swords, wow. This is the best comparison that we've gotten yet. With both of these guys compared to one another. Other than this guy's a mechanical, ape, I should say, and this guy's more like a traditional, I'd say King Kong, realistically, but yeah, that's practically it for size comparisons. And yeah, I'd like to say that this version of Optimus Primal, a movie-verse version of Optimus Primal, wow, is that impressive. Wow, this figure has amazed me. This mainline Voyager, wow. Just wow, 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 wow. I want more of this guy now. Wow. This has just impressed me beyond everything. I'm impressed, definitely, by this guy. He's just so accurate to how he appeared up in Rise of the Beasts. All I can say is pick up this figure if you enjoyed the character of Optimus Primal, because wow, especially in that film, if you enjoyed the Rise of the Beasts, wow, now that was one hell of a great film. And This figure feels like they just jumped out of the silver screen and into, well, my station, my review and video station. Like, wow, I'm impressed. Like, beyond anything, this is the best figure, one of the best figures I've held, one of the most accurate, and I mean, they've made the best mold accurate. Like, because of the, I mean, the Studio Series one that I've seen, it looks good, but I'd just like to say I prefer this version of Primal over the Studio Series at this point, because wow, this guy is not only that accurate, and he feels so great as well, and he looks great in both modes. I could not find any problems with this guy other than the hands, but that's practically it. The colors, they work. Even though, yes, it's not accurate to the film, the colors, I don't care really. It looks great. The only thing I would do with this guy is, in robot mode, I'll keep the shoulder pads down because that'll be more accurate to the film, other than having them splay up, which riskily, I think every creator should do that if they have this figure. Just have his shoulder pads down to make it look like he's part of the film, or like he's should have been in the film, because wow, this guy has impressed me. This Primal is impressive. Literally, just pick one up. That's all I say. Just go and pick one up. No matter where you're at, this is perfect. This Primal. Even from the back, how clean the back is. Ooh, pick him up. I dare you now. I can't find any problems with this guy. So, yeah, that's practically been it for today's Transform Geek YouTube video. I'm going to be showing some photos of him at the end of the video that I managed to get him into. And, yeah. Oh wait, no, before I leave, I forgot about one very important thing. His articulation in this mode. The only way you can articulate him is you can move the head practically left and right like this by a hinge joint and something, but that's practically all the movement you're going to get out of the head, and it can move down and up. The arms move the exact same as earlier. They move the exact same, not compromised. And the legs, they move back, and that's practically all the articulation you're going to get out of this guy. Other than that, wow, I'm impressed, honestly. So pick this guy up if you see him. He's that well done, that well built, and yeah, they should really turn this mold into Ape Link, I think, from the film. Because, wow, this is not only fun, but accurate as well. Did I say accurate? Yes, I did. But, wow, just pick one up. They need to remake this mode into Ape Link. If not, Hasbro, I'm going to... Oof, I don't know what I'm going to do, but you better, because this mode is a blooming great mode, and I'd love to see the blades just pan out of the hands, like, out of the shoulder guards, because, yeah, this mode is perfect in every way, especially in this mode. This is the mode that should be that'll be the most occupied. But, yeah, that's been it for today's YouTube video. I'll put the photos up at the end of the video, just like I said, just like what I said earlier, so... Hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And I hope you will enjoy, and I hope you will have a brilliant rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Yeah, in another Transform Geek video, and or short. See you guys then.
Subscribe for more YouTube videos like this one.